Do you have someone in your life with problems with alcohol? Or maybe this is you and you are in a situation right now where you wanted to be sober. If you have questions like how would you help them or yourself in regards to addressing your problems with alcoholism, this video is for you. If you think a loved one has a drinking problem, you may want to help but don't know how. You may not be sure if it really is a drinking problem, or you might be afraid that your loved one will get angry or upset if you say something. If you are concerned, do not wait to bring it up. The problem is likely to get worse, not better, if you wait. When is drinking a problem? Drinking problems are not measured by the amount someone drinks or how often they drink. What matters the most is how drinking affects the person's life. Your loved one may have a drinking problem if they regularly drink more than they intended, cannot cut back on drinking. They spend a lot of time getting alcohol, drinking alcohol, or recovering from the effects of alcohol, have legal, work, home, or school problems because of alcohol use. They might have trouble with relationships because of drinking, miss important work, school, or social activities because of alcohol use. Get support for yourself. Alcohol overuse takes a toll on everyone. You can't help your loved one if you don't take care of yourself and get support. Make your family's health and safety your top priority. Ask other family members or friends for support. Be honest about your feelings and tell them what they can do to help. You have to consider joining a group that supports family and friends of people with alcohol problems, such as Anonymous Anon. In these groups, you can talk openly about your struggles, learn from people who have been in your situation. Consider seeking help from a counselor or therapist who deals with alcohol problems. Even though your loved one may be the drinker, drinking affects the entire family. What not to do. It is not easy to be involved with a person who has a drinking problem. It takes a lot of patience and love. You also need to set certain boundaries for your own actions so you don't encourage the person's behavior or let it overly affect you. Don't lie or make excuses for your loved one's drinking. Don't take on responsibilities for your loved one. This will only help the person avoid consequences for not doing the things they should. Don't drink with your loved one. Don't argue when your loved one has been drinking. Don't feel guilty. You did not cause your loved one to drink and you cannot control it. I'm gonna give you an advice on how to talk about alcohol use. Now, it is not easy, but it is important to talk with your loved one about their drinking. Find a time to talk when the person is not drinking. These tips may help make the conversation go more smoothly. I hope this helps. Express your feelings about your loved one's drinking. Try to use I statements. This helps keep the focus on how the drinking affects you. Try to stick with the facts about your loved one's alcohol use, such as specific behaviors that have made you be worried. Explain that you are concerned for your loved one's health. Try not to use labels like alcoholic when talking about the problem. Do not preach or lecture. Don't try to use guilt or bribe the persons to stop drinking. This is not good. And don't threaten or plead. Don't expect your loved one to get better without help. Offer to go with your loved one to see a provider or addiction counselor. Remember, you can't force your loved one to get help, but you can offer your support. Here's how you're gonna get help. It may take a few tries and several conversations before your loved one agrees to get help. There are many places to get help for an alcohol problem. You can start with your loved one's primary care provider. Their provider may recommend an addiction treatment program or specialists. You can also check with your local hospital, insurance plan, or employee assistance programs or EAP. It may become necessary to have an intervention with your loved one and other important people in their life. This is often led by a counselor who is involved with treatment program. You can play an important role by continuing to show your support. Offer to go with your loved one to the provider appointments or meetings. Ask what else you can do, such as not drinking when you are together and keeping alcohol out of the house. Here's the scenarios when to call your provider. If you feel that your relationship with your loved one is becoming dangerous or is threatening your health, get help for yourself right away. Talk with your provider or a counselor. If you like this content, please see these related videos. I hope you like this health teaching educational materials that I intended to do, not just for patients, but also for the family. Now, this is part of nursing health teaching that we do to our patients. And I hope that the family members who are dealing with patients and families, or family members or friends who are diagnosed with alcohol addiction, this video might help you, or I hope that this video help you in how to deal with them or how to take care of them. Please watch out for more educational videos. I'll be uploading a lot of health teaching materials regarding different types of disorders and how I can help the family members, the significant others, and the friends in making sure that the continuity of care from the hospital or any facility will go on their discharge. And this is very important. That's why I feel the need and the significance of making this video to educate the family members and the relatives or the significant others of our patients. So I hope you find this one helpful. If you have any family members who have certain conditions, or if there's any other medical conditions and you kind of like wanting to ask how to deal with this and how can I help my friend or my family member, let me know in the comments section below. Till next time, once again, this is NurseBrain, inspiring greatness one lesson at a time.